Welcome back to AM Northwest. In today's UnZip the Zip Code, we explore your credit score and how it impacts a home loan. Here to share more, we welcome back from Summit Mortgage Corporation, mortgage specialist Stacey Benner. Good to see you, Stacey.
Thank you.
So first of all, let's just talk in general. What is a credit score?
Well, a credit score is a rating.
Okay.
It's information that is positive and negative information that's provided from your creditors on the credit report.
So what is considered a good score?
Well, in regards to home financing, typically 740 is top tier.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that if you don't have a 740 that you can't qualify, but sometimes your programs will be limited.
Okay, and then what's considered a bad score?
Well, that's kind of going to vary. So okay. I don't know if I'm going to run into actually giving an actual bad score. But,
so,
the lower they go.
Because we've all been there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
A lot of people have been there. But the lower they go, it can impact which program you would be eligible for. It could also impact your interest rate and also impact how much money you have to put down.
Well, if you had the high score, which was a 740, you said, it's just a piece of cake. You go in and not a problem, low interest rates, all of that?
Typically.
Okay.
And I mean, not piece of cake. I mean, there's still, you have to go through the whole loan process.
Right.
But, sitting down and working with your mortgage banker. But at a 740, you definitely have more options available.
So give me ideas of how our credit score impacts our financing.
Well, the credit score is going to impact your interest rate.
Okay.
So obviously, the higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate available. The loan programs that you're looking for. So I mean, it can impact a variety of different things, but those are probably the two biggest.
Okay, what makes up your credit score?
There are a variety of components that go in to make up the credit score. About 35% of it is based on payment history. So, making your payments on time is really important.
On time is very important.
Very important.
Okay.
About 30% of it's made up of debt owed. So how much you
like
owe.
If we have credit cards
outstanding,
yeah.
Okay. 15% of it is length of credit history. About 10% of it is new credit, and the other 10% is mixed credit, which is, depending on what types of credit you have.
If you have a bankruptcy in your past, does that affect it as well?
It does affect it. There are programs and that will allow a bankruptcy in your past, but that's you'd really want to sit down with your mortgage banker and go over the details of how that's going to impact you.
So in general, any outstanding loans or credit that you have, that'll impact it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does Summit then, like let's say you don't have such a great score, how does Summit help with giving you a better score or giving you better rates maybe? Coming
in and sitting down with your mortgage banker and going over line by line what is on your credit report.
Because you can help to improve someone's score, right?
You can.
Okay.
You can. You can make sure that the information on the credit report is accurate, and if there's inaccurate information, finding a way to take care of that. Whether or not you should pay off some maybe past due debt or pay down current debt. If it's not something that we can, really get in and help you with, we can get you in touch with some credit counseling agencies that we work with. Open Door Counseling here in Portland and Community Housing Resource Center over in Vancouver are two that we work with. And those are counselors that sit down and really, really get intense and help you with the credit repair. And then the mortgage bankers stick with you through that process and can see where your credit's being improved. And then we'll go through and making sure that the home financing needs that you're looking for are the ones that we can get for you.
And the rule I've heard, because I've experienced this through a friend of mine, but once you're buying a house, the house isn't yours until you have the keys in your hand. So don't buy anything, like don't go out and buy all new furniture before you have the key in your hand.
Please don't do that, no.
Yeah, because we watched that happen. Friends of ours going through a house deal, and they were almost sold their house until the guy bought all new furniture, and they said, oh, now we can't sell you the house.
Yeah, and it's happened. I've experienced it in the past with clients, and it's just, once you get in and your mortgage banker will go through that with you. But, when we start the process, it's a long one. It can be a lengthy one depending on situations, especially if we're doing credit repair or credit cleanup. But just get through the process. Don't go out and utilize more credit. Really talk to your mortgage banker about your situation. That's what they're there for, is to understand your unique situation.
Right.
And
That's why it works to go local.
It does.
With Summit Mortgage.
Having,
right?
coming in and talking with your mortgage banker, they go through all this. They get to know your story. They really get to understand your unique situation,
Right.
coupled with the fact that they can, walk across the hall and talk to the underwriter or an owner. Like yesterday.
We're all right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for more information on how Summit Mortgage Corporation can help you with your home financing, call 503-400-5738. And if you'd like them to unzip your zip code, post a comment on their Facebook page. We'll have a link at KATU.com.